Hi everyone, my name's Maddie, and I'm doing a walkthrough for Zoo Vet. Okay, so here's the main menu, and I'll start a new game.
I got a theory about that. I've been around the country quite a lot, as you know, and I ask questions and I discuss things with people. And I think it's possible, now this is just a theory, from what I gathered, they all liked Hal very much, and they like the idea of the show, but the public is very funny. They may not know exactly why they reject something, but there's always a good reason.
As contrast to the feature pictures,
Julia Sullivan, the head veterinarian here at the zoo.
where the director is paramount, television is a writer's medium.
Let me introduce you to the vet techs here.
So that just about everything starts with a written word.
¿Quiere usted decir que debo atender a los animales, no importa de qué especie sean? Aún no he preparado por si él viene. Doctor, no se preocupe.
Except that sometimes bringing a piece of talent in conjunction with a conceptual idea.
Hola, Jackie.
Pero con esta fotografía no me será difícil reconocer al lobo Hockey. El lobo Hockey. Ya tengo referencia.
¿Qué es lo que vas a hacer con todo ese dinero que tienes,
You know, we'll get a project started. Essentially, I mean, to me, it's always chemistry. We've got to put that piece of casting that melds with the material. It gets...
Okay, so let's get started.
I'm polishing! Let's go! Charge! Well, I like the old-fashioned method myself. Good old dynamite. That'll blast him out.
Even this lady talks a lot.
Oh, trying to trick me, eh? Well, give me that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna...
What am I doing? That dumb mouse is pretty smart. And he's right on target. I hope it works. Here goes. Yeah! Oh!
It's all so touching. Turn it off, Boswell. I can't take it. Why can't I do something nice like that wacky tycoon? Why can't I give away $1 million? Surely there are some poor people left. An excellent idea, Boswell. Excellent. I'll give $1 million to the neediest schnook in the city. It's most discouraging. Everyone is so prosperous. Oh, for the good old days of the Depression. Here I am, with $1 million to give away, and I can't find anybody poor enough. Ah, there he is. There's my man. Stop the car, Brinkley. You there, Ragamuffin. May I have a word with you? Want the dime, you unfortunate fellow? You keep it.
Doesn't have anything to do with her
raffle?
living.
You
Does she
are
have a
needy,
favorite
aren't you?
toy?
TC.
Wow, these are...
Who's TC? You mean there are others? Allie. Oh, you poor unfortunate creatures. That settles it. Here's a check for $1 million made out to Top Cat. Here, take it to him. You're welcome. All right, Brinkley. Let's go home.
Folks, the Big Iced Tea Taste Test is history, and the clear winner is Louisiana. In Atlanta, it's Louisiana over Lipton, 65-30. In Birmingham, 67% prefer the great taste of Louisiana. Louisiana's secret? Louisiana just tastes a whole lot better. See how satisfying iced tea can taste.
Two of them will be...
Final tally, Louisiana preferred 2-1. It's the clear winner.
And three of them will be...
I like a day that's not cloudy and a tea that's not cloudy. That's why I like Louisiane. Louisiane's got special tea leaves that keep it clear as a bell all day. Now, if you're drinking Lipton or Tetley, look at the box. It tells you what to do when it turns cloudy. Louisiane says nothing about cloudy, because it doesn't get cloudy. Louisiane, the one tea that's always clear as a bell.
You can go back into a full examination once the emergency is under control. In this case, let's first use the magnifying glass in the exam room. Use your mouse to point to the magnifying glass and click once to pick it up. Did you notice that rolling over a medical instrument will make its name appear? This description also appears on the right. Now let's take a closer look at this twisted foot. Click the hind leg section of the animal. Move the magnifying glass over the red area onto the left foot. See that access? Look on the PDA to read about the results of each instrument you use. If what you did was correct, your point total will increase. Click the button there in the bottom right to return to the previous view of the animal. Click the button in the lower right corner of the screen.
Okay, yeah. Before I click the button in the lower right corner of the screen, I just want to say something about the PDA. Okay, so for hints, when you're on the easy mode, they'll always be in your notes. For info, you can look at the animal's like vital signs, just like information about the animal, and notes is what you
Click the button in the lower right corner of the screen.
usually I'm explaining something. And then for notes, you can look over what you've done for the case. And you really want to read those because at one point it will say what is wrong with the animal, and that will help you with your diagnosis at the end. And it has very educational information. And in the glossary, you can just look up words that you don't know that might be in the info or the notes. And also one more thing about the hints. I have never played on hard mode, so I don't really know what that's about. But for normal, you have to actually click the hint button to get a hint. And if you do it more than once, it starts lowering your score.
Click the button in the lower right corner of the screen.
Lady!
Let's try
Now,
listening to this patient's breathing. Click on the stethoscope to select it. Now select the anterior, or the front of the animal. Use the stethoscope you have and apply it to the chest to check the animal's breathing and pulse. Now you need to determine if the breathing and pulse are normal. Select Normal in the pop-up and click on the check.
okay, again, very bad description of what you need to do for this. Okay, so first, you look at the respiration rate, 25, and then over here is the limits, 16 to 32. Okay, 25 is within the range, so that's normal. And for the pulse, you do the same thing. 56 is in between 37 and 76, so they're both normal.
Good. Keep in mind, if you're ever unsure of what to answer, you can always select the Patient Info button on the PDA. Use the button there with the letter I. You'll be able to read about the species and compare its normal vital signs to that of your patient. Now click the button in the lower right corner of the screen. After performing the physical exam, you should have a pretty good idea about the animal's condition. You can then move on to the treatment phase, where you'll use the maintain, operate, and medicate groups. Surgery can be a little tricky, so maybe we should go over those steps right now. In the operate group, you have everything you'll need for surgery. Let's first clean the area, so select the antiseptic wipe.
Okay,
Now select the hind leg.
now we're gonna do surgery. Woo, surgery!
Now it's time to prep the area with antiseptic. Use the wipe and clean the affected region on the left foot. Good. Now select the scalpel.
That was a very unrealistic sound for an antiseptic wipe.
Good. Now move the scalpel to the top of the abscess and drag downward until an incision the length of the abscess is made.
Okay, now this part might be a little gross to some people because, well, we're performing surgery on the panda's foot. So yeah. Here it
Nice
is.
work. See that mass in there? It'll need to be removed. Select the tissue forceps. Now use the forceps to remove the mass in her abscess. Perfect. Better suture the incision to close it up. First select the suture kit at the bottom of the screen. Use the suture by clicking along the edges of the incision to close it.
So yeah, not exactly the most pleasant thing in this game. Okay. Now, this part is really important, so when you're suturing an incision, you have to make sure that when you click, it says incision and not anything else. Because if it says anything else, you'll lose points and you'll get kicked off the case. Like, kicked off. Like, seriously. So yeah, that wouldn't be very good.
Excellent job. Keep in mind, if you're ever unsure of what to do, select the hint button on the PDA. It's the green button with the question mark. This will show you what your next step should be. When you reach 900 points, you can be sure you've performed everything you need to for the case. You should sign out. Try it now. Click the orange button with the check mark.
Right here.
What appears is a list of possible diagnoses for your case. Based on what you've done, you should be able to tell which is correct. Your score will reach the maximum 1,000 points if you choose the correct diagnosis. Select the third one in the list and click the check.
Okay, so, does this sound familiar at all for those of you who are paying attention to the PDA? Because look over here. Same thing. And that's why, it's not always going to appear as it's not going to always show up in the PDA as you're signing out. So you really need to pay attention and read the stuff in the PDA, because it's really helpful.
Meanwhile, El Kabong, who was really the famous lawman, Quick Draw McGraw, was just loping along, singing the good old songs of the
I'm sure
West.
you're ready to dive right in. Get to it. Good thing Takashi alerted us to the problem right away. Proper cleaning and antibiotics will make sure she doesn't get a secondary infection.
Okay, so yay, the panda's better, yay, yay. Okay, so, can you agree that, like, they should really include more information on how to actually do this kind of stuff? Because they just, like, told you what to do for that case, but, yeah, I honestly don't think they did a very good job of, like, letting you know how to do future cases. Took me a while to figure it out on my own.
It took me all morning to build this thing.
So yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for this video. I will make more.
Boy, look at that plane
soon,
bang.
but for now, I'm just gonna
Yes, Miss Crothers. TC, eh?
save and quit
Sounds
for
important.
now, but
Send
I'll
him
be
in.
back really soon. Thanks for watching.